What's up, you guys? It's your boy, Daniel, aka LSX Daniel. Back here on the Daily Driven Trucks YouTube page. So I know you guys know about that. My truck got stolen. And this is a story about it. And I'm pretty sure you guys want to know what happened or how it went down. So yeah, my truck got stolen Monday morning of this week. I know I took so long to upload this video, but my truck got stolen Monday morning of this week. It was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and my dad, he was at work. He works night shifts, right? He calls me and he's like, "Hey, is everything okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, everything's fine. Nothing happened." So we go as that. We go, that's how far we went. Everything was fine. Nothing happened. And then he gets home like 30 minutes later, and he's like, "Where's your truck?" And I was like, "Well, it's outside. It's parked outside. It's parked where I usually park it at." And then from there, I what should I call it? I tell him it's outside. He goes and he checks. He checks like 3, 4 times. He goes back and forth, back and forth. He's like, "Dude, your truck's not there. Where is it?" I'm like, "It's out there. Go check again." And he goes and he checks again. And this time he goes and he checks at my girlfriend's house. He went over there. He checked twice because he's like, well, maybe his truck broke down or something. That old truck. Well, it breaks down. So, which I don't think my truck will ever break down because of how I've built it. And yeah, I think it's pretty well built together. Just need my differential. If anybody wants to sponsor me, I would need a differential for the front and the rear. And but yeah, back to the story. Then he came. He's like, "All right, go with me." So I threw on a shirt, some shoes. I already had shorts on, so I go outside. It's fucking 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's fucking cold because it had just been raining, so it was cold as fuck. And I start walking to where I usually park my truck, and then from there, I walk, and then you're able to just like peek over to where you're able to see the truck from where you're going. So the truck's there. No, I mean the truck's not there. And then like we're there just literally standing. We're like, well, fuck. What happened to the truck? And I told him, I was like, dude, it was literally parked right there. Now there's another car that's parked there. And then he's like, well, fuck, what do we do? I was like, well, shit, call the cops. And he's like, all right, well, you do all that stuff. I'm gonna go see if I can find the truck, because I had just seen the truck like at 1 or 2 in the morning that day. So it just happened. And yeah, that happened. My dad he went to go look for the truck and everything. I called my girlfriend. I'm like, dude, they just stole my truck. I let her know everything, and she got up at that time and at 4, 3, and she started driving around too to see if we can spot it. And luckily, she said she's seen the truck, and she had called the cops. She seen the truck, called the cops, and from there, the cop, the office lady or whatever, she had told her to stop following the truck. She had said, "Stop fucking following the truck." That's exactly what she told her. She says, "You don't know if he has weapons. You don't know if he has a gun, if he has anything that can hurt you. You're a lady, and that will not end well." So she stops following it. She kind of made her freak out a little bit. So she pulls over, and she loses the truck. She loses sight of the truck. And then the cop had told me that my girlfriend had seen the truck over the phone. That he got radioed in that they seen the truck, and it was a couple streets from where I live. And yeah, that night we stayed looking till 7 o'clock in the morning, just looking for the truck here in the Inland Empire. So we didn't find anything, but when we were looking, we did see cops running in and out of fucking streets, every fucking street possible. They're in and out, in and out, in and out. And my dad, he was over there towards the freeway, the 10 freeway, where you know, where you're able to go to either fucking Paris, fucking San Bernardino, fucking Rancho, LA, Pomona, just places like that. He went to the freeway, drove around those like that location. He didn't see anything, but he seen cops posted in every exit and entrance. He said, from fucking probably, I think he said like Sierra or yeah, Sierra, and all the way to fucking Cherry. There's a cops posted just waiting there to see if they see the truck. So the morning came, nobody seen, nobody seen anything. And then when I had just called my girlfriend, I forgot who I called first. My girlfriend, I think I called my girlfriend first, and then my buddy Jesse from the Nalgona gang. So I had called him, let him know, you know, and then from there, I'm like, hey, dude, you know, sorry to wake you up at this time, but I feel like I gotta give you this news because, like, you know, you've been a part of my build. And then I call him, I let him know. I'm like, dude, sorry I fucking wake you up at 4 o'clock in the morning. This guy had just woken up, you know. I was like, dude, they just stole my truck. He's like, why you fucking lying to me, you know, just, really? He's like, yeah, dude, it's fucking gone. And I told him if he can please, you know, post a picture on his story or on his Instagram saying, you know, can you post it? Hopefully we can find it, or who knows what will happen. So yeah, I know I have no cuts in this video. I'm trying to make it as short as possible and as fast. Sorry guys. So yeah, the day came around. Everybody was posting. It's crazy how we all got together to be able to find it. And there's people out in Paris, people out in the high desert. Can't forget you guys. People in San Bernardino and fucking Colton, Bloomington, Pomona, Rancho, Jurupa Valley. There's people everywhere that was looking for my truck, that had an eye out, that had posted the picture of my truck stolen, and, you know, with the plates and everything. So it's like, it's amazing how you guys got together, and I really appreciate it. And I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart that I got the truck back. It was 1 o'clock. One of my buddy has spotted the truck in Pomona. He spotted the truck in Pomona, and he's like, dude, I think this is your truck, you know, confirm it. I confirmed it. And some other guy had told me that he spotted the truck over there too, and he said it's on Holt. I'm like, well, fuck, I need a cross street. You know, it could be anywhere on Holt. Holt's a pretty long street. Well, not, you know, you guys get the idea. And yeah, and I was like, well, I need a cross street, and he never gave me the cross street. But the second guy that spotted it, he's the one that the one with the homie and the homie, you know. Well, my homie's homie, you know. So it's like, he sent me the picture of the truck, and I was like, dude, that's my fucking truck. It's still in one piece. It's complete. I hope everything's intact. Everything's in the motor and all that shit. So, and there's nothing special done to the motor, just to let you know. There's nothing special. And yeah, fucking, I called my mother-in-law since she lives in Pomona. I'm like, hey, my truck's at this tire shop. It's on Holt, and this is the name of the tire shop. Can you please head over there to see if the truck is there? So she heads over there, and she sees the truck, and I'm over here calling the cops, and they're transferring me and doing all this bullshit that they had to do. But I appreciate that, and it took forever, but they got me to Pomona PD, and they let me know, like, hey, you know, what's your license plate number, what's your name, what's your birthday, what's this, what's that, and, you know, it keeps going. So from there, whatchamacallit, she's calling too, I'm calling, and they asked me over the phone, they're like, so who's Juana? I'm like, that's my mother-in-law. And then they're like, okay, because she's calling, she sees your truck, she wants us to send PD over. I'm like, just send the PD over there. Just send your troops or your cops or whatever you want to call them, just send them there, have this truck secured, because I really want that truck secured. And she sends them ASAP. She says that the cops get there fucking quick. They got there quick, they lit up the whole place, and but the bad news is the guy ended up walking away. The guy walks away. He walks like if he's a random pedestrian. Just walks away from the truck like if nothing happened. So I called my girlfriend over too, letting her know that they found the truck as well. So she said she goes over. I tell my dad to go over too, cause the truck is registered under his name, but I do drive the truck, and I put in all the money into the truck, so it just registered under him. I haven't had a chance to go and register it under me and all that stuff. So yeah. So that happened, and then this guy's literally trying to burn out right next to me. Fucking bummed out car and shit. So yeah, and from there, what was I saying? Yeah, I sent my dad over, and he sees the truck, and he gives them all the information and everything, and then my girlfriend has said that the guys from the tire shop told her that they were trying to sell my rims and my tires, and they were trying to sell them for $500 each, which it's pretty stupid cheap for what they are worth and what they can be. So from there, he would have got easily $2,000 off of my rims and tires. So it's like whatever's, I guess you can say. But he did steal my battery. That's one thing he did. He did leave a bunch of shit in my truck. He left 3 or 4 bags just chilling in there, And yeah, he left all his fucking shit in my truck. He did steal my battery, which I had a red top. It was an Optima. That shit was, I think, $300 or more. I can't quite remember, but yeah, they secured the truck. Everything was safe. Everything was there, but he did either threw away or stole my picture I had on my cluster of me and my girlfriend. So I was unhappy about that, but yeah, that's pretty much the story, you guys. The truck was found under 24 hours. It was like, I think, less than 12 hours too that the truck was found, and I just want to appreciate everybody that got together, and I want to say a big thank you to everybody, and especially the ones that knew about it, that posted it. And oh yeah, before I forget, they said my truck being stolen made it onto Facebook. It was everywhere on Facebook. So for the ones that shared it on Facebook, I really, really, really appreciate you guys, and you guys kept the word out there, and you guys made it possible for this truck to make it back home. And I'm not keeping it here anymore because the guy is still out there, and he had all my information of where I live, what apartment number, what address, what everything, what vehicles are there, and he had a spare key to my gas tank as well. And it was a similar key to my gas tank, and he had a fucking similar key to my doors and to my fucking ignition, I guess. I think that's what we want to call it. So he just jammed it in there, and he opened it and just didn't break any windows, didn't do anything. So yeah, guys, just want to say a big thank you to everybody. May God bless you guys with so many more blessings and everything, and just thank you guys. I hope you guys stay tuned for more videos. I will be posting more. Do you guys want to watch vlogs? So it's like me going out to Universal Studios, me going to the mountains in the snow and shit like that. What would you guys want to see in this YouTube page? I know it's called Daily Driven Trucks, but I think it'll get boring with truck content, and you guys would like to see a lot more. Do you guys want me to introduce the daily that I have, the one I'm in right now? Maybe boost it, hopefully make it stick shift. What would you guys want to see? I know it's an automatic, but I know somebody then that can work on the type of vehicle it is. I don't know if you guys can tell by the interior, but let me know of what you guys want to see on this channel. I really appreciate you guys, and stay tuned. Just see you later.